Hey everyone, how's it going? Cloud here, and welcome to my guide on the Tears of Guthix quests. Now, for this quest you need the following requirements. So you must have 44 quest points in total as a minimum. You must also have level 49 firemaking, level 20 mining, and level 20 crafting. Optional skills are level 49 smithing and crafting, but they're not required in order to complete the quest. That's it for the requirements. Now onto the items. So you'll need a bullseye lantern, which has already got oil filled in it. If you just search bullseye lantern on the Grand Exchange, you should find the one which basically specifies what it's got inside it. You'll also need a sapphire, which has been cut, and you'll also need a second strong light source. I would recommend just bringing another bullseye lantern with you. Also, optionally, if you haven't gone in the Lumbridge Swamp Caves before, you're going to need a rope. If you have gone in there, you won't need that. And you will also need a Spiny helmet to stop you being attacked by wall beasts. Again, it's not a requirement that you can get past them, it just means you might take a little bit of damage. So that's it for the requirements and items. Now onto the quest starting points. We're currently at the Lumbridge Lodestone, which can be accessed via the Lodestone network, and from here we're going to head to the Lumbridge Swamp Caves, which is in the western part of the swamp, and that's southwest of where we are now. So if you just watch where I'm going, and I'll take you to the area. Once nearby, if you haven't been down here before, you need to attach a rope, which you should have brought with you to climb into the caves. So just use your rope on this object over here and you'll then be able to enter the swamp caves. Once inside, if you brought a Spiny helmet with you, now is the time to equip it just to stop the wall beasts from doing any damage on you. If you didn't bring it, not to worry, you just take a little bit damage as we go along. So we're going to sort of work our way around to the southern part of the swamp caves, but we need to kind of go a long way round in order to reach that. So again, if you just watch where I'm going, and you'll also notice whereabouts the wall beasts are as well. So once you made your way over here, you should see a small stream, and you also see a stepping stone shortcut which you'll be able to cross over. It's quite likely you might fall off, but if you've got the bullseye lantern, it shouldn't break or go out. Once you're on the other side, you'll see there's some non-aggressive giant frogs just near another cave entrance, and you want to go through that, and you'll find yourself in an area with a huge pit in front of you with a load of different light creatures. And when you want to venture along the east path to find Juno, which is a giant snake guarding this little enclosure over here. She'll impart you knowledge about Guthix, and will also tell you about the sacred tears that you collect. Although being alone for ages, she wants some company every now and again, and she's willing to let you go into the cave for a little while to gather some tears of Guthix. But first she would like to hear a story from you. You'll tell her a random adventure from what you've done, which is why you require the 44 quest points, and you'll then be able to access the cave for a short time. However, to collect the tears, you'll need to find a stone bowl, which needs to be crafted from a special rock found only across the nearby giant chasm. So around the chasm and the entrance there are a load of different entities called light creatures, and these creatures will allow you to cross the chasm in order to create your own bowl. Now they require a sapphire lantern in order to attract. Now to make a sapphire lantern you need to use a cut sapphire, which you should have brought with you, on your bullseye lantern, and you'll swap the lens with the gem. You then want to light your lantern with the tinderbox that will be in your tool belt, and then use that on one of the light creatures, which will then transport you over to the rocks. If you find that you're too far away for one, just try using your lantern on another nearby one and you should travel across. So once you're on the other side, use your pickaxe to get a magic stone, then you want to craft it into a stone bowl using a chisel. Once you've done that, you want to head back over, and then you need to head back to Juno with your stone bowl. So once you've gone back to Juno, give the bowl to her and they'll come up, "Congratulations, you completed the Tears of Guthix quest. You're awarded 1 quest point, 1000 crafting experience, the ability to play Tears of Guthix once a week, the ability to make an ornate bowl for increased experience when you have 80 mining and crafting." You can come and access that later, obviously. You will now have a Juno teleport option on the game's necklace, 2 treasure under keys and 2 hearts of ice. Now, the main reason for completing this quest is to first off do the Tears of Guthix minigame, and it's also required for the While Guthix Sleeps quest. Now, the Tears of Guthix minigame, like I said, you can access that once a week. You have to tell June a story from one of your latest quests, and you'll be allowed in if you bring the Ornate Bowl with you. And the idea is to collect the blue water that's travelling down the rocks to build up a different amount of points. You do want to avoid the green ones, however, as that will take away your points, and you'll be in there for a certain amount of time, and when it's finished, depending on how many points you've got, you'll get experience in your lowest skill. So if you've got like a low skill that you're finding is really hard time to level up, so for example, say you want summoning leveled up but you can't be bothered to collect the charms, Tears of Guthix mini quests will come in handy in order to do that. Like I said though, you're able to play that once a week, and I believe that resets on a Wednesday, so all you need to do is bring the Ornate Bowl with you and speak to June, and you'll be allowed to do that. But other than that, pretty simple quest. It's literally just setting up so you can do the mini game each week. If you run into any problems at all, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll help you out as best as I can. If not, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, favourite, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers guys, bye bye.